Okay, we'll see if it works this time. Okay, we are working. Okay. My lives have not been working, so figured I'd just shuffle on camera, guys, because I want to get as many people in here as I can. It's my birthday today, and I wasn't going to do a reading, but I decided to. But I did stay away from working the majority of the day. So, thanks, guys. 35, yay. Note the sarcasm. My grandparents just moved back home from Florida after 25 years down there. So, yeah, I'm young, but I'm not. But I feel like I'm still 21 if you want to know the truth. So, I don't feel 35. Okay, I'm feeling some super heavy energy today, so I figured I'd do a live. You guys, if you have readings due from me, I like made myself take today off because I literally work every freaking day. And I told myself I'm going to spend time with my family today. So I'm sorry about that, but just the way it is, okay? Well, see, I also lost 160 pounds in the last few years, so I actually feel younger than I used to when I was over 300 pounds. But I'm pregnant, so I'm not exactly feeling like a young pup lately, as I am 33 weeks along, so, with my third child. Okay, I'm feeling like feminines are a little fed up again today. Been a constant energy that you guys are bringing into me lately. We'll have to timestamp, if somebody can in the comments, just timestamp when this starts, okay? So, you guys, if you email me, message me, yeah, I'll get to them eventually. I just tried to stay away from work-related stuff today because I need to have balance, and I'm not having that. Also, if I forgot to write you down that you booked, because I was out and about this weekend, and there was people that booked, and they're like, hey, I booked with you, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to write you down because I wasn't home. So, just let me know. Okay. Masculine's having big time tower moments today. Imagine that. It seems like an every other day ordeal lately. Secrets, yeah, okay. What's new here? I feel like we're repeating. Okay, so I feel some of you heard from your masculines in the past few days, or feminine, however this pertains to you. Okay, so I feel like the conversations weren't exactly good. Perhaps some of them were, okay? Kind of getting mixed. Okay. All right. Some of you have a blonde hair masculine, and some of you are dark hair, dark complected feminines, okay? I don't know why that had to come in, but that's just the collective today. Blonde hair, light hair masculines, however that pertains, okay? So I am seeing some communication. And some of it was misunderstandings, okay? Or there was some butting heads, arguments, that sort of thing going on in these connections, okay? Stubborn, okay? Nothing new. All right, and stubborn, it can be either side, guys. This can be feminine as well. This also reminds me of Aries, because Aries is a ram, right? I don't know why that reminds me of Aries every time I pick that one up. So I feel like that masculines are having like an awakening process going on to these connections. They are understanding what they are, okay? But there's this miscommunication, some criticism, some words that were exchanged the past few days collectively going on here, okay? Some of you got good news, okay? Some of you had an okay conversation with your masculines, if you did. Of course, not all of you have a conversation. I don't need remarks like, well, mine didn't contact me. Well, this is a collective, guys. Throw out what doesn't count, okay? Some of your masculines are just plain being assholes, and there's like greed, and like they don't care, and they're just not listening to you. They're not caring about your feelings, that sort of thing going on, okay? But I am picking up that, you know, some of you may have spent times with your masculine. Your masculine's also manifesting right now. They're manifesting you. They want to spend time with you. They have sensual feelings for you, okay? That sort of thing's going on. Ton of manifesting, ton of reminiscing on both sides right now, okay? That's what I'm picking up collectively, is a lot of manifesting. Feminine has been self-reflecting. Masculine is doing the same. There's a lot of mirroring going on in these connections lately, okay? Some of what feminine already did, masculines are following along and repeating it. They're doing it now, okay? They are awakening, guys. Feminines are ascending. Masculines are awakening. They're becoming more spiritual. They're becoming more in tune. They're starting to realize that they were already some clairvoyant. You know, some of them were clairvoyant, starting to realize they have been, or, you know, they are starting to be if they weren't, you know, that sort of thing. Okay? But there's definitely a battle going on, okay? And some of them, you know, they have these karmic situations. They have these addictions. They have these things that they're going through right now, and it's a battle. It's a battle, and they don't know what to do, and they want to take action on it. They want to take care of this, but they feel stuck today. They feel completely stuck. But they do love you. I mean, unconditional love is very, very strong today. It's in the air. A lot of them won't admit to it, but that's nothing new there either. And feminine, once again, she's just like, I am so sick of this crap. Like, I am walking away. I'm not doing this anymore. You know, like, feminine, collectively speaking, has been very fed up with these connections, okay? So they've been just sick of it. Okay, because masculine's not doing their work, they're not moving along, they're wanting their cake and eat it too, they're, you know, staying with their addiction, you know, whatever it may be, the culture, family, that sort of thing. It's just a repetitive cycle, and feminine's getting really sick of it. Like, the balance is not there, okay? And they're all tied down to some karmic situation, some sort of addiction, family, culture, whatever it may be, okay, guys? It's different for every situation. I will repeat, if you are in separation, if you are not in full union, there is a wedge, there's a connection, there's a third party in your connection. Okay? I do feel that the energy is just not balanced, but this is like the masculine, feminine energy right now, and it's just not balanced on each side, okay? A lot of the masculines are really in their feminine energy lately as well, okay? They're really trying to weigh out the scales, guys. They're trying to figure out, and this is also Libra energy, they're trying to figure out what they want, how they want it, how they're going to move forward, how they're going to be with their feminine. Okay, that's really collectively coming in right now. And they really want to be victorious, okay? But they have a storm going on, okay? Things at home aren't good. They're not happy. They're not happy, okay? They're lacking in life. They're putting on a facade, whatever it may be. They're lacking everything, guys. They're not happy, okay? But there is luck on their side. They just have to want it. And, you know, some of them are on the road to success right now, but there's going to be a chain of events occurring that's going to be very upsetting for them. It's going to be hard for them, you know, and a lot of this is because they are going to be walking away from karmic situations. They're going to be sobering up. They're going to be changing. They're going to be forced to change, okay? They're going to be forced to, but they feel like it's such a risk to come at you. They're scared as hell. They are scared, Okay, they are super scary guys. Just, you know, I know patience is a word you don't want to hear anymore, but just, you know, if you have to walk away, that's perfectly fine, but just be patient and let them go with the flow. You do not have to enable them. You do not have to be codependent with them. You do not have to stand by their side when they go through their tower moments, okay? You just don't have to. And as you probably should not. You probably should not. Because a lot of feminine have enabled these behaviors for far too long. They know they want to come to you. They know they are cornucopia. You are number 11. You are their twin flame. You are their soulmate, whatever it may be in your position, okay? They're trying to work on their money as well, and patience is very much required at this time, okay? Their heart chakras are very much hurting. They're hurting. Okay, you're hurting, they're hurting. There's heartache going on right now, and a lot of you feminines just plain walked away. You're really fed up. You're really fed up. They have a lot of secrets. They're also trusting their intuition. They also feel ashamed of some of their behavior I'm picking up. Okay, they are stepping more in the high priestess energy. They're wanting to gain their strength because they see their feminine standing strong. They really view you as a strong feminine. Okay, that's what I'm picking up right now. They are losing control of their life, guys. Like, they want to control the situation. They want to control the connection with you, and they are losing this control, and it's driving them crazy. Okay, it's driving them crazy. And then they got to work on their finances. They got to work on their goals. They have all these things to do. They're very overwhelmed. They're very heavy today. Masculine has very heavy energy. Some of you feminine may be breaking down. You might be upset. You might be carrying heavy energy today that's not yours. Okay, that's the masculine energy. And it's just, you know, as usual, everything's at a pause right now. Okay? It's just at a pause, and you have to, you know, you're worried about the outcome, feminine. You really are. You're dwelling on this again. Let this go. Just leave it be, okay? Do not dwell on the outcome. Do not ask yourself when, where, and why, okay? You have to let that go. You have to. The outcome will happen as it's meant to happen. Masculine is trying to fight the ego today, too, okay? They really are. You know, the universe is like, no, you're going within. You're going to work on your spirituality. And they're like, no, I'm not. I'm in my ego. Okay? So they're kind of having this back and forth thing today. They're trying to gain control of it again, and they can't. They want romance with you, okay? They're having identity crisis, that sort of thing, and it's causing them to be quiet again. Be prepared for them to go within right now. Okay, so if they did contact you, be prepared for some silence again. Okay, that's coming in. Because they're just freaking out. They're freaking out. Tower after tower after tower. This card is like a major tower card. Like, it is repetitive towers here, okay? I mean, it's not going to just be one. It's going to be several. And feminine, let them fall on their fucking ass. You have to let them fall on their ass, okay? I repeat that all the time. Stand in your strength. Stay back. You work on yourself. Do not go pick them up. Or this is going nowhere. I'm just going to be honest with you. It will go nowhere. Earth signs coming in tonight, okay? Fire signs as well. We got water here as well, okay? A lot of fire. There's fire on this too. They're really reminiscing on you, okay? They're really thinking about spending time with you, dating you, romancing you. They really want to be with you. They are manifesting very strongly. There is so much manifestation energy right now. Like, I really think they're just sitting in a chair manifesting. I really do. They got inner child wounds coming out. They do want to come at you, yet they're kind of out in their own little world right now as well, okay? They got lessons they need to learn. They don't want to wrap them up. They're trying to avoid it, but there's just timing behind it, okay? And more tower energy, guys. Tower, 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 okay? They're being forced in these awakenings. They're being forced to change right now, you know, and the universe is like, yes, you are changing. You are going through this. You are going to have your tower moment. You do not have an option. We are not letting you have an option anymore. Okay, that's really what I'm picking up right now. And, you know, they are very guarded right now. This also represents to me that they're ready to battle. They're ready for the battle. They're preparing for this battle, okay? Because the universe is like, nope, you're not getting a choice anymore. You've been fighting this. You've been avoiding this. You're not listening to us. You're not trusting the intuition, and you are going through this change, okay? Leave them be. Do your thing. Don't let their misery bring you down, because they are going to be at a rock bottom moment for a while. Okay? They do want a new start. They do view you as that goddess. They really do. And, you know, it might seem like really shitty right now, but these are blossoming. These connections are blossoming. Okay? They're growing. Spiritually, they're growing. They're healing. Okay? There's a lot of healing going on. There's a lot of hostilities in these connections today on both sides. Frustration, hostility. Okay? Karmic situations are really strong today as well. Karmic lessons. And like I said, that doesn't have to be a partner. It can be anything. So guys, just once again, patience is the word today. Okay? Patience is the word today. Just leave them be. You said your piece. Just let them be. Okay? Let them stew in their shit for a while. They'll figure it out. They have that dark shadow, you know. They got the dark night of the soul coming in. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of deceptions. They're not acknowledging their feelings. That sort of thing is coming in. But a lot of them are getting in tune to their spirituality. They're figuring it out. There's going to be some drama. There's going to be some obstacles. They're going to be emotional. They're going to be like a man on their period. They're going to be like PMS thing, poor me syndrome, that sort of thing. Just be prepared for them. Their moods are going to be all over the place. They're going to say shit they don't mean. They're going to pretend they don't like you. They're going to try to fight this, guys. Leave it be, okay? Just leave it be. I'm warning you, it's going to be like the man period. Just leave it be. Don't get offended. Don't cry. Don't freak out. Just know that this is coming. This is going to be happening. They're going to say shit to push you away. They are going to fight this right down to the bone, guys. Okay? Be prepared for criticism. Be prepared for a fight. Be prepared for that. Just stand above it. You need to turn your back to it and leave it be. And not say a damn word. Do not fight with them. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your time. It'll just escalate. Because this is going to be big. It's going to be big. The month of September is going to be huge. And you cannot be crying about it, taking offense. You're gonna ruin yourself if you do. Just be prepared for that. They might go out and find a woman. Okay? The single ones. They might go find a woman. The one with this karmic situation, they're going to pretend they're happy and try to force that even more. I mean, they're really going to fight this to the blood and bone, okay? Like the man period. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. Okay, so we'll see what's actually in their heart space right now. 3-month man period. Okay, so I got an itchy nose. Why do I get itchy nose when I'm doing readings? It's so weird. Okay, so they know they need to close the gate to these karmic situations, to these commitments they have with whatever their third party is, whatever their wedge is, okay? It's been in, you know, running their life for a long time right now, and they do want a new chapter. They are not happy in their current situation at all. They're growing more fond of you by the day. They're missing you. They're reminiscing. They want to be with you. They want to be victorious. They know that you are a fated connection. They know that you are destined to be together, okay? But like I said, just be prepared for these tower moments. Just be prepared for that. They know they need to make a choice. Is it her? Is it my mom? Is it my girlfriend, my wife, my religion, my culture, my work? Which one? They know this, and it's going to take time, guys. I hate to say that, but they know what they really want, and that's you. They know that, okay? There's a lot of songs today, okay? You're going to hear music, a lot of music going on, lyrics, listen to them. There's a lot of downloads today. There's a lot of deja vu going on, which actually is really ironic because as a reader, I get deja vu some days really bad, and today's one of them. It is insane deja vu, so be prepared for deja vu, okay? So some of it is past life memories. Some of this you already dreamt about that's happening, okay, that sort of thing. Deja vu is going to go up really high, I really feel. For quite a while, actually. Because I just feel like that your soul knew this was coming. Okay? That sort of thing. Deja vu's getting... You know, and it was weird because I've been having deja vu really bad, and then I read something somewhere that said that was picking up. I was like, I've done this before. You know, I've said this before. This is so weird. Okay? Okay, so I see apologies coming in as well. A lot of sexual energy as well. These cards are all... This energy is high as hell today, I'm saying. Wow. They feel really vulnerable to their feelings. Feminine, you feel vulnerable. There's no control over the feelings of these connections. There's no control over the journey at all. They feel that. They know this, okay? They try to fight it. It doesn't work. And they know they have a decision to make, okay? I feel like some of them are like leaning on a friend or leaning on a father figure or some sort of male figure right now. They're not going to admit this, okay? Like, what should I do, man? You know, I really like her, and, you know, she's my true love, blah, 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 bro. Like, what do I do? They're probably not going to admit that, because that's not very manly. Okay. But they got these interferences going on right now, and they are having past life connection downloads. Like, they are seeing this. They're likely having deja vu as well, okay? The chemistry is there. The sexuality aspect is there, but like I said, feminine, some of them are going to want to just screw a night, that sort of thing. You need to have integrity for yourself. You need to stand in your power, okay? Do you feel good about just hooking up and going home and getting nothing else out of it? Okay? You really need to think hard on that, because some of you go to their beck and call and that sort of thing. And you're being asked to go within too, feminine, okay? And I do see apologies coming in, because they know they're being kind of assholes lately. And a lot of them are. And I've had so many, you know, feminines coming to me like, he said this, he said that, he said this, why is he saying this? They're going to be doing this for a while, okay? They really are. They are waking up to the connection. They know your twin flame soulmate connection. They know you are a spiritual connection. They're waking up to that. A lot of them are trying to just work and keep their head into work so they don't have to think about these connections. Okay, and they're on different pages than you are, feminine, and they have been for a while, because the masculine's a little bit behind usually on that, and they also have financial issues they're trying to figure out as well, okay? But I do see these connections moving. It's just going to be quite a process. They're going to be in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, we'll see what we get here. Yeah, oh man, they're really in thought here. Awakenings, guys, awakenings. Okay, luck is on the side of these connections, but right now, feminine, you know it's time to step back. You know you have to. This also indicates they know they need to change. They need to leave their current life because it's not working. It's not serving them anymore. And they are getting more in tune with their higher self, okay? But they have unfinished business they need to wrap up. They have finances. They have work. They have all these things. They have these karmic lessons, okay? And everything's just been a never-ending story. This is where feminine's getting fed up. It's one big circle that keeps repeating. It's never ending. It never changes. Okay? And they try to be flexible and have their cake and eat it too. They try to make you happy, their family happy, their wife happy, their religion happy, whatever it is. They're trying to be flexible all the time, but it's not working. It's not working. Okay? And there's no place at home. Some of them are repeating their childhood, okay? They're with a partner that reminds them of their childhood, or they are still connected to their parents, and they have childhood wounds that keep repeating because they aren't letting it go, okay? So they're staying back in this comfort zone. That's all they know. They don't want to move forward. It's homey to them, okay? But they know you are that blessing. They're very, very deep in thought, guys, prepared for this. They're not going to sleep at night. They're going to be overtired. They're going to be in their head. They're going to be dreaming, okay? They're going to be like, oh, I love her. I hate her. I love her. I hate her, okay? But at the end of the day, they want to come to the edge too. They do, okay? But they're very stuck in the ego. This is the materialistic world, okay? But they know that you are that soulmate connection, okay? They are waking up to this. But it's just a matter of time. Matter of time. Yeah, if they're still with the karmic and apologizing, and you know the repetitive cycle. They come back, they apologize, they get what they want, they get their cake and eat it too, and they run back to the situation. So, like, you guys are aware of that. The cake and eat it too bullshit. I mean, it gets old. It gets old for the feminines. Yeah, they're so deceptive. Why are they so deceptive, guys? Like, wow. You know, it's like, they know you are home, guys, okay? They know this. But a lot of them are just stuck in the past and keep repeating the cycle that they've had since a child. Okay? They just don't know how to get out of it. And they're just kind of back in the personal space. You know, just leave them be. Like I said, just be. They know you're a soul connection. Okay? They're secretly admiring you because some of them are really deceptive and they're like, oh, we're just friends. That's it. We're just friends. But they're sitting back and admiring you. They're desiring you. They're getting that magnetic pull they have no control over. okay? Because at the end of the day, this is what they want. They want you. They're receiving downloads, powerful signs. They're having dreams, deja vu, past life downloads. This. It's been a mystery for so long, but they're figuring these connections out, okay? They really are. They're waking up to what it truly is, okay? A lot of them are with somebody else. I mean, they have these third-party situations, but it's unrequited love. They know it's not there. They know it's cashed out. They know it's done, okay? But they're just, like, it's unknown for them. They just don't know. They don't know where they're going to go. They're so scared, okay? And like I said, they're stuck in this repetitive cycle. And a lot of you have another soulmate manifesting in right now as well. And that's been coming in for a while. Okay? So they have that magnetic pull towards you, okay? They're trying to fight this off. They've been trying to fight this off. It's not working. Some of them are just players, and they're going out and screwing other women just to occupy their time, okay? But then, you know, they have that pull towards you, okay? Don't think the player energy is okay either, guys. That's not okay. That's not respect. You want respect and integrity, okay? And feminine, you've been sitting around and waiting and waiting and waiting. Some of you have been waiting. But, you know, you just need to accept it as it is right now. You really do. You cannot change this. You cannot control this. There's nothing you can do about how they're behaving right now. The best thing you can do is step back. It's the best thing you can do right now. Okay? And I see a lot of you feminine are angry. Okay? You're very angry. Okay? You're very guarded. You're just plain sick of it. There's a lot of guarded hearts here, heartache, that thing going on, okay? The masculine's a mess. They're not living the life they want to. They are just like a fragment of themselves right now. They want a new beginning with you. This also indicates pregnancy as well, okay? But they're just like a tortured soul, and that's all they know is being unhappy. And yeah, a lot of you have masculines that are just players, okay? They're narcissistic. They're just players, that sort of thing, okay? But at the end of the day, the masculines like that are really insecure, is what it is. Okay, so they just don't know what they want. Simple as that. Yeah, they're depressed. Wow, they're not happy. They're not happy. There's been a lot of arguing going on. You're on different pages. And like I said, right now, the masculine's not in the right frame of mind. They're going through these awakenings that they've been fighting. And like I said, they're going to be, you know, hostile and that sort of thing. There's a lot of arguments, opposite thinking, different opinions going on here. And you need to just step back and be the higher person here, okay? You need to be the bigger person. Okay? You need to stand in your feminine power and just be like, you know, I'm not talking to you if you're going to act like that, okay? It's just a matter of waiting out the storm. They'll have their tower moments, guys, okay? They'll have to rebuild it. They won't have a choice as long as you don't go pick them up, okay? They're really depressed and they're sad, okay? And they're facing this dark night of the soul right now. They're facing all those demons right now. They're being forced to. You're being encouraged to go after your goals, feminine. Change how you view these connections right now. Change how you behave with these connections. You can only change your behavior. You cannot change their behavior. You need to flow in a different direction with these connections in general now. You cannot change how they are flowing, okay? You cannot. Simple as that. You need to be calm. If they're coming to you and being an ass to you and disrespectful, you just say, okay, you know, I'm not listening to this. Don't argue. Don't try to be the right person. Don't sit there and be like, oh my God, you're being so mean. Just step back and be like, I'm not listening to this. Just be the bigger person, okay? They know you are that important feminine in their life. They'll be back. They're always back. They're very devoted towards you, okay? It's just right now they need to decide their path, where they want to go. They need to travel in a different direction, okay? They need to be kind to themselves. They're trying to figure themselves out. It's only a phase, guys. Like, if they're being an ass, it's a phase. It's a phase, okay? It's not going to be, unless you're... If your masculine's always been an ass and manipulative, some of them are just manipulative in general. Okay, narcissistic and that sort of thing. You're not going to change that easily. I hate to say that. Okay? And there are a few select feminines, like I've said, that are dealing with karmic situations that think it's a twin flame, and it's not. And it's really sad because actually it's like this cycle of abuse. It's repeating a childhood trauma. It's repeating their father, okay? And they think it's a twin flame, so they use the twin flame as an excuse for abusive narcissistic behavior, okay? Even if it is your twin flame, it's not okay. It's not okay to be abused. It's not okay to treat like shit, okay? And like I said, there are a handful of you that are dealing with the karmic. I'm just going to be straight up. I sense it with some of them. I don't say anything because that's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide at the end of the day. But I can feel it. I do feel it sometimes. But, you know, I just feel like it's not my place to say, you know, they're not your twin flame or, you know, whatever. It's just a title, okay? So if somebody is not your twin flame, but they're helping you grow, by all means, treat it like a twin flame then. It's just a damn title, guys. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But there's just a select few of you that are being abused. You're repeating a childhood. As simple as that. So I'm just going to throw that out there. So we're going to see what the collective blocks are today. Yeah, there's a lot of addiction here, okay? So whether your masculine has an addiction you don't know about, okay? A lot of you do know there's alcoholism going on here. They don't want to be an addict. They don't want to be, okay? But they are. So there's a lot of addiction going on here. There's drugs, heroin. I hear heroin every time I do readings. So somebody has a masculine on heroin, okay? Alcohol is the main one. Sex, okay? Playing women, gambling, okay? Spending money, period. Foolish with money, okay? So a lot of you feminine have been stabbed in the back by this person a million times. You keep on allowing it, and this is actually a block in the connection. This is where you need to step away. Look at all those wounds that she's got, all those daggers, okay? That's you feminine taking shit from other people, okay? You take shit from other people, you're taking this abuse, you're taking this toxic behavior, and this is where you need to stand in your power and stop taking this. You're walking around wounded because a lot of you are empaths, okay? And a lot of you are scared you're going to lose your masculine, which correlates with a childhood wound. So you keep taking bullshit over and over again, and you're not healing that wound, and it's repetitive, okay? So pretty soon you're walking around like this woman in the picture, okay? You're wounded. You don't feel good about yourself. And you feel like you feel like you deserve to suffer. You're just like, well, I've suffered since I was a kid. I don't know anything else. So when they say mean things to me, they use me, they do mean things to me, you know, that's just my life. No, that's not your life. Okay? That's not your life. You're forgetting who you truly are. And this is like an addiction. I mean, this for some of you is an addiction that you have. You're addicted to living in drama and misery and storms and bullshit, okay? So that's an addiction as well. Because you're repeating your childhood cycle over and over again because that's all you know. It's all you know. It's almost an addiction to have drama. Drama can be an addiction, okay? I used to seek out drama all the time when I was younger. I fucking hate drama. If I even have anybody come to me and they're like, oh my God, da, 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 I just don't even want to hear it anymore. Because I heard drama bullshit all my life and it's just like, I hate it. But it's addicting. If it's all you know, it's drama, jealousy, envy, all that bullshit. It's addicting. It's all you know. If you were raised around it, you went to school with it, whatever it may be, it's all you know. So then you grow up behaving in that manner. And that's what a lot of you are doing, okay, when you have that addiction to drama. And it is a big time addiction. It's hard to let go of it. It's hard to get rid of it because you grow up around it and it's literally all you know, but it's part of your healing process, okay? But all in all, the block here on both sides is you're forgetting who you truly are. You're not living for you. You're not being you. The masculine's not being them. They're not living their lives either, okay? And they're putting on a facade. You're putting on a facade. This whole connection is a mess, okay? So at the end of the day, it's like both sides are just completely a mess, really. You know, it's just like, and there, you know, there's some greed here. So some of the masculines are taking advantage of you, okay? Gluttony, you know, that sort of thing. And a lot of them are jealous of you feminine because they see how well you're doing, okay? But the main block is always childhood wounds. That's what is 99% of the block in these connections. Childhood wounds, past life wounds, that sort of thing, okay? So let's see what else I got to say right now. So yeah, if you're addicted to drama, I know like that is like one of the worst things to get your mind out of, because it's all you know. And like you see drama and you get involved in between people's bullshit. And then you try to be the mediator, and pretty soon you're the cause of it, or you're the problem. You know, it is really tough to get out of. Because it's just like addicting. And you know what it is? It's like getting a drug, you know. Not to sound mean, but I've been there. So there's forgiveness needed in these connections right now, because the masculines are taking out their inner demons out on you, okay? They don't like what they're going through. They hate it. And they're going to regret what they say, okay? So just leave it be. Just trust in the whole process, guys. And there is self-esteem issues going on here as well. But there's going to be success. I mean, their tower moments are going to come back up. It feels like nothing's going on in these connections right now. Okay? A lot of them are going to make decisions with karmic situations. This is like the judgment, okay? They really are. They're weighing out the options because they want to be happy, but they're not. They're not. And they're just doubting what they have right now. Okay? The universe is pushing them into these changes and they're doubting it. They're just doubting their life. Okay? Once again, patience, you know, abundance is coming. They're trying to balance it out, okay? A lot of them are going to try to work it out once again with these karmic situations. Try to stay in their cultures, try to stay with their, you know, their girlfriend, whatever it is. You know, keep on with their addiction. I mean, it's different for everybody. Okay? So just be prepared for that, but you have to... The main thing is you change how you deal with these connections, not what they're doing. Don't dwell on what they're doing. If they're not doing their healing work and they keep on going back to their shit, you have to just leave it be. The main thing is how you react to it, how you deal with it, which direction you go with it. Okay? And don't dwell on the karmic. If they have a karmic, a girlfriend or whatever, don't dwell on that or you'll manifest it. Just don't. Okay? And don't down her. Do not down her. Do not wish bad upon her, because karma will come back to you for that. And that's a promise, because karma's real. Okay? Alright, let's see. So here we go. Unhealthy relationships, guys. So a lot of you are around people that no longer serve you, okay? Friends, family, even your twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is that you're dealing with. Okay? So a lot of you need to get rid of that. Obsessive thinking, like why, what, where, when. Let that go. It's 3D, okay? You need to stop obsessing, okay? Trust your intuition right now. It's telling you something. It's nudging you, okay? Quit trying to control the connection. Quit trying to worry about the outcome, because you're like, well, what's going to happen? When's he coming back? When is he going to call me? When is he going to text me? And when I do readings, guys, the main questions I get is, when are we going in union? When is he contacting me? When is he coming back? I can't answer when, guys, because that's 3D. When is 3D, okay? Divine timing has no time. I can't answer these. Sometimes I get a month in or I get a day in, and a lot of times I do nail it when they contact, I do. But I can't promise you it's going to be positive contact, you know, that sort of thing. But they have their free will, and there's nothing that us readers can do about that. So it's divine timing, okay? And a lot of you try to please your masculine all the time, bow down to him, give him money, that sort of thing. You try to people please everybody around you, okay? This is also an insecurity of yours. You want to make everybody happy. You want everybody to like you, okay? And what did I say? Some of you are addicted to drama because you grew up around it and it's all you know. And this is why you need to release that, okay? You really do. And surrender to success within yourself, within you. Okay, not within your masculine, not within your masculine, not within the whole process of being in union. That's not the success I'm discussing. Within you, okay? Because that's the mission of these connections. Yes, union is a goal, absolutely. But being true to yourself is the number one, okay? And stop setting limits. Stop that. You're like, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. And then you're comparing yourself to situations, to their karmic or mother or whatever it is they're holding on to. Stop doing that. Okay? You're putting a pause on your own journey. Sorry, I don't like you guys seeing my messy room. I don't have an actual office. I guess this, I pulled out my naughty cards. Interrupting is for assholes. Okay, I see this as like the masculine. Okay, they want to argue. They want to say nasty shit, like, because they don't want to deal with what they're having to deal with, and they want to take it out at you. So just, like, leave it be, okay? Let them fucking finish and walk away, okay? Simple as that. Just leave it be. Okay? Have sex, okay? Some of you just need to play and get laid. I mean, you really do. You know, like, you know, go please yourself, whatever you gotta do, okay? That's an odd card, but whatever. Deal with your drama, let it go. Okay? Just deal with it, let it go. Handle your ex's old hurts. Handle those things that are hurting you and just release. Okay? Unresolved shit. That's what that's saying. Tantrums are for babies, okay? So, like, this is the masculine throwing tantrums, okay? Like, they throw tantrums to try to get what they want, to try to guilt trip you. And some of you feminine throw tantrums because you're not getting what you want. And there's a lot of guilt trips that go on, that sort of thing. Tantrums are for babies. Let it go. Girl the fuck up, okay? Like, I think that's a pretty clear message right there. Pack your bags, guys. You just gotta let go. Okay? You just gotta let go. It'll bring the love back. It'll bring the love back. Distance grows like a heart fonder, and a lot of you are like, but then I'll lose him. I'll lose him. If he's your true twin flame, you never do. You never do. They come back. They're not going anywhere. I'm telling you. If they're your real twin flame, they are not going anywhere. That's just the way that works. They try, but they're not going to succeed at it. But of course, you know, they try. No, the silent treatment is not a tantrum. Unless you, okay, so the silent treatment is walking away and not dealing with drama, in my opinion. Unless you're giving the silent treatment for a motive, okay? Like, if I'm quiet, they're going to kiss my ass, or if I step away. No, don't do that. You got to do it for the right reasons. If they're being nasty to you and you step back and get silent, that's understandable, okay? So you got to do it for the right reasoning, okay? A lot of chakras are very much off balance. Crown chakras are opening, though, okay? This is happening, okay? There's awakenings and ascensions, okay? A lot of you just need to play and cut your cord to the situation that you're in right now. It's not serving you any longer. It's a bunch of crap, okay? It's drama. It's just not healthy. And you can cut these negative cords without cutting the connection, okay? You can ask Archangel Michael when you're meditating, come and cut the cords, and he will cut the cords for you, and then you can reconnect positive ones. You can do this with anybody, okay? It doesn't have to be your twin flame. It can be anybody in your life. It does work, okay? And like I said, Archangel Michael, just call him in during meditation to help you, okay? There is past life issues going on. There's past life karma that's surfacing right now. There's deja vu. This is why deja vu is coming in. A lot of this is past life stuff, guys, okay? And like I said, the masculine needs to heal away addictions. Feminine, you need to heal away your addiction. You're codependent on these connections. Like I said, addicted to drama, addicted to trying to please them, whatever it may be in your situation. A lot of you are light workers, so you're very sensitive right now. You're going through ascensions and changes. This is going to cause some purging. It's going to cause very much sensitive, so you need to protect that. A lot of chakra imbalances. Yeah, like I said, clear yourself. Clear that negative shit. Get rid of that drama. You don't need that. Let go of what no longer serves you. Okay? Just get rid of that. You don't need that bullshit. Okay? You don't need that. Release it. Let it go. Pick your battles. I just heard that too. Pick your battles. Okay? Pick your battles. It's not worth it. Yeah, when you have crown chakra activation, you get a tingling on the top of your head during ascension, and it's weird, but yeah. And then third eye activations, headaches, and things like that. Okay, healing that needs to be done in these connections. Feminine, you need to gain more courage to stand in your power, okay? And this is pretty simple. You need to gain that courage. You need to gain that self-esteem, that sort of thing, because a lot of you keep self-sabotaging, okay? You start the process of this, your process. Okay? Pretty simple here. I mean, I don't think I need to explain that. A lot of you wear masks to try to please your masculine. You try to please other people. You're not being 100% you. This is the masculine wearing masks as well. This can be mirrored things. A lot of you mirror things that you need to heal. You have the same things you need to heal. Okay? So there's a lot of facade going on here. Okay? And like I said, a lot of you are repeating cycles from when you were a child. Okay? Like I said, some of you are dealing with a karmic situation that is not healthy because you're repeating a home life. Okay? You're repeating how your father treated your mother. You're repeating how your parents behaved, how they treated you, because it's all you know. Okay? And you need to heal soulmate, that sort of thing. You need to heal the fact that, you know, these are soul connections, and some of you are scared of this, that sort of thing, and you're uneasy about this, you're scared of commitment, that sort of thing as well. Okay? And you need to really unleash you and become you and take that mask off and spread your wings. Okay? Yeah, see, a lot of you repeat cycles, okay, from your childhood and every boyfriend after that, every husband after that, same shit over and over again, okay? So that's really strong as well. So yeah, a lot of you need to practice patience right now, so just be patient, keep positive, you know, work on you, control only things that you can control, and that's you. You cannot control what other people are doing, what they're healing, what they're working on, how they treat you. You just can't. The only thing you can control is how you react to it, how you deal with it, how you deal with yourself, okay? Yeah, so you can't wait for your masculine to come to you, okay? You can't. You just got to work on yourself. You can't expect other people to do it for you. Yeah, see, you need to be patient. You need to calm down. You got this anxiety going on. I need to keep moving forward. Be gentle with yourself, not frantic, not freaking out. Don't do this healing. Call it healing when you're not really doing healing. Because I see so many go, well, I have my healing already. There's always healing to do. And you can't tell yourself, oh, I'm healed, because you think that's going to bring you to union. You need to be 100% truthful for yourself, gentle to yourself. Don't be all frantic and spend 5 minutes going, okay, I just cleared my childhood. I'm good now. You need to be real about it. Okay? Don't be anxious. Okay? Don't be anxious. You're going to defeat the whole purpose if you think you're healing, but you're not healing. Okay, that's not true healing. And I think everybody's a little bit guilty of that, okay, of trying to tell themselves they're healed when they're not. Yeah, you'll be reminded you're not healed. You will be reminded. You get triggered, okay? And there's a lot of triggering going on today. Okay, we'll get messages before I wrap up. Then I got a couple private readings to do. Yeah, they're like manifesting, guys. Like they can't wait for the day that they can call you theirs. Okay? And you're the reason why they smile, they laugh, they giggle, you make them happy. Even though they don't acknowledge it openly right now, you do. Yeah, see, they smile at your messages. They think you're funny. Okay? You make them happy. You give them this euphoric feeling, okay? And don't doubt the love. A lot of you are like, oh my God, he doesn't love me because he was an asshole today. Like, no, don't doubt it, okay? True twin flame love you unconditionally. So a lot of you need to tell them how you feel because you're not doing this, because you're waiting for them to do it and they're waiting for you to do it. And you're both scared and you're just like confusing each other. So there's a lot of like this mixed energy going on. Just take the leap of faith and, say, hey, I care about you, whatever. What do you got to lose at this point, But they're scared to lose you because there's just something about you they're addicted to you, okay? They don't care how complicated it gets, okay? They want to be with you for the rest of your life and they want forgiveness as well, okay? Yeah, see, they're hitting tower moments right now. They're crying inside. They want to scream. They want to let it out. They're freaking out. And they're going to take it out in the wrong ways. 90% of them will take it out in the wrong ways. They'll drink. They'll do drugs. They'll self-medicate. They'll take it out on you. They'll take it out at whoever's around them, And they never knew loneliness until you were gone, okay? So they are very lonely right now. And they didn't realize they'd like you this much. When they met you or start talking to you or you start talking to them or whatever the situation is for you guys, they didn't realize it would turn out to be like that. Okay? So some of them did let you go already, and there's been silence for some time. It doesn't mean they wanted to, okay? But they're not giving up on you. Okay, they're not giving up. And they just find you absolutely amazing. They love everything about you. So I'll get a couple more messages. Let's see what else we got. I don't believe in false twins, okay? So what I think a false twin is a feminine mistaking a karmic as a twin. Okay, that's what it is to me. I don't believe in false twins. Okay, but I do believe that karmics can help you heal so you can go on to the journey of your twin flame. Okay? I don't think the universe sends you a false twin. There might be somebody who is similar to your twin that you were with, a karmic that was similar, had similarities, quite common, okay, to prepare you. Okay? I just think the false twin's a bunch of bullshit, in my opinion. So a lot of them like type out messages to you and they want to tell you the truth and then they erase it and they freak out, okay? They're scared. They're scared. Yeah, I don't know why. When I see people on Facebook going, how do I find my twin? I'm like, just don't. You don't, okay? You don't. Leave it be. Go find your soulmate. Go have your Disney movie. You'll be much happier, okay? So they're just like, you know, we're going to get through this together, okay? That's what they're saying. Like, their higher self is saying, we will get through this, okay? See, they feel like they've known you 1,000 years. They're getting past life downloads, guys. I'm telling you. They're realizing this. They know. They recognize it. Okay? And they are finding distractions. They're trying to get rid of you out their head. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah, Disney movies. I was just talking about... Maybe there's a movie that reminds them of you, or they think about something that reminds them of you, or some sort of book, or whatever, you know. Like, they're thinking about this, they're comparing it, you know, you remind them of something they've seen, you know, whatever. The fairy tale thought, okay. They know they can't get away from you guys, okay? So they have this illusion, like, they can get rid of you. Like, I'll say nasty shit and she'll go away. You know, it doesn't work, okay? They know that. A lot of them find it easier just to communicate in the 5D right now as well. So a lot of them are just ignoring your messages and that sort of shit, you know, like they know they're doing this, they're sorry they're doing this, but they just can't help themselves right now because they're so messed up and they're just like confused, they don't know what they're doing, okay? They don't know what they're doing. And like I said, don't mistake divine timing with the ego, okay? Wanting to know when they're going to contact you, when they're going to do this and that, that's ego problem, okay? That's ego. So they know what you think of them, guys. Like, they know. They have a gut instinct. They have an intuition. They receive downloads. Some of you haven't told them. They know. They know. They feel it. They get dreams. You know what they feel as well. You know. A lot of you want validation, but at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, see, they want you to focus on you, not them, not the connection, not what they're doing, trying to control it, okay? See, their heart wants to surrender, but they can't. Okay? And they're with a karmic out of convenience. They're not leaving their situation out of convenience because it's all they're used to. They're, you know, it's easy. Okay? And they know that you are special. You're that chemistry. You're that, you know, person that illuminates their life. Yeah, you're like their therapy, okay? You do illuminate them. You do make them happy, okay? So some of them block you, unblock you, block you, unblock you. You play that game, okay? Just don't play into it. Just ignore it, okay? They are awakening to the connections right now. See, and they do think about that day they wake up to you. Wake up next to you. And the bottom card was, I caught my karmic acting like you, so whoever that pertains to. I mean, I just think that's kind of a weird card, but I think that's a really odd card if the karmic is trying to pretend to be you. I mean, I don't believe in jealousy and shit, so I don't understand that. Just be you, you know? Get a few more messages and then I'm going to wrap it up. It's a little longer one because I haven't been on in a while. So yeah, a lot of them are trying to figure out a way out of a karmic situation, okay? And they've been in denial a long time about you, and they've been trying to force the situation to work with whatever their wedge is, okay? They're being subliminal. They're not telling you how they feel, okay? Because they've been in denial. They don't want to acknowledge the connection. But they know, okay? And they're not letting you go, even if you're not together. And they're reminiscing on everything right now as well. Okay? And they don't want to hide this anymore. They want to show you off. You're the feminine. You know, they want to put you on a pedestal, okay? Because they're very obsessed with you. And the spell work, I don't believe they're doing that. They're manifesting. That's kind of doing, manifesting is kind of doing spell work, okay, guys? Some people don't want you together. They just don't give a shit anymore. Okay, some people like shit talk you to them, or, you know, I notice feminines have a hard time getting judged and that sort of thing. So some of these masculines might be hearing shit about you. Like, oh, she's a bitch, she's this and that, or, you know, she's a player, she's whatever. And a lot of jealous women. I notice that with my clients and feminines, like strong feminines, there's a lot of jealous women that surround them. Okay, so a lot of them like hear gossip and stupid shit about you, okay? So just let that go. And they do want a chance. And they're trying to forgive themselves because they know that you're right about the connection. Okay. And being a reader myself and having a strong feminine power, I do deal with jealousy. I deal with trash talking. Being in a small town, I'm looked down upon. I get Bible remarks. I get devil remarks, Satan remarks. I mean, when you're a light worker in general, and most feminines are, okay, feminine energies are, when you are an old soul, a starseed, what have you, you're going to get that, okay? You just ignore it. Let it roll off your back. You learn who your true friends are. You learn who's really true to you when you do the work I do, okay? I learned that the hard way, unfortunately. I lost a lot of friends. But that's just the way it is. They weren't real to me. But you know what? I gained a hell of a community, okay? So I don't really give a shit. So they want to reconcile with you guys, okay? And they're scared of rejection. So a lot of them are very insecure as well. Some of them have a gift for you. They have an offer for you. They're trying to think of something, okay? And you're just so different. Maybe you're weird. Maybe you're bizarre, whatever it is. But that's why they love you, okay? And they do want a relationship with you. And they, like I said, they talk about you. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Maybe they defend you, whatever it is, okay? Because they do love you. Because they love you. So I think that's a good way on reading is that, hey, they love you, okay? Yeah, and they're stalking you as well. That's nothing new. So if you do want a private reading, drop me an email. I'm trying to catch up right now, guys. As far as like my maternity leave, I was thinking on that today. It all depends on how I start feeling later down the road because every week I feel more shitty and tired. So I probably need to take less bookings for a little bit. But then again, I need to prepare for a leave as well and getting my bills paid and that too. So I'm trying to figure out my balance because I'm the only income really in the house right now. So, anyways, so right now I'm only taking so many bookings. I take 3 emergencies a day. I didn't take any today because I took today off. So if you want an emergency for tomorrow, you can book one tonight for tomorrow, the 24-hour one. The 48-hour one goes into the next day and the day after, okay? Otherwise, I ask for 2 weeks on my other services. If it's been past 2 weeks, it's possible that I did miss you, or like I said, I was out and about and I have pregnancy brain, I forget, okay, and I didn't write you down, that sort of thing, and I'm a human being as well, so most of you are really good about that. If anybody whines, I just simply refund them and won't deal with their shit, because I don't deal with people's shit, okay? So if you do want to book, my information is below. I also do mini readings on Instagram, collective mini readings. I get emails and people wanting free readings right now. I don't have time to do them. I have 2 kids. I have a lot on my plate right now. Eventually, I'll get more into that when I have time. I do like contests and things like that and offer free readings. And I do free minis here and there as well. And I do lives or I do readings and that sort of thing. But right now, I cannot do free in-depth readings. I just simply do not have the time. And I want to be fair. And if I give one person one, I feel like I need to give the other thousands of followers one. So I just want to be fair, okay? So anyways, guys, you have a good night. And we have a group as well. I'll leave all that below as well, okay? Have a good night, guys.